Now, OG Nation, welcome to the Project 50,000 stage, Black Diamond, Mr. David IMONITIE.
All right. How's everybody doing? Good deal. Guys, let's give it up one more time for the founder, the CEO, Mr. Bernard Schur. Didn't he do an awesome job? Awesome. Now, how many of you guys excited to be here? Okay, all right, good deal. Well, it's been an incredible event. Obviously, today is the last day, but it's really the first day of what's really about to happen in your lives moving forward here with this business. But obviously, none of this would be possible without the three couples that have made this all possible for each and every one of us to live out our dreams. Okay, how many of you are really ready to live your dreams? Now, obviously, you have to have some dreams, right? And one of the things you want to do is you want to grow and continue to dream. Even in the tough times, you want to continue to do that. And that's what Mr. Schur and Mrs. Schur have been able to do. That's what Mr. Moran and Josie Moran, that's what they have been able to do. That's what Mr. Bugs and Erling Bugs, that's what they have been able to do, is continue to dream even after success. It's really difficult sometimes to continue to want to go to the next level after success. But they've actually done it, and we've got to give them a big hand, because if they stop dreaming, then you can't live out your dreams. Guys, we can do better than that. Let's give them a big hand. You can do better than that. Let's give them a big hand, because it's not easy. It's not easy. The responsibility that they have, the burden that they have, and they carry it so well. I mean, a lot of times I ask, how do you do that? How do you take care of all of these things, all these moving parts, and still, have that, billion-dollar smile that Mr. Bugs has, But we're definitely excited to be here. And, as I stand on this stage right here, 7.5 years ago, up there, section 210. All right, I just wanted to make sure somebody was up there. Seven and a half years ago, I was here in Las Vegas. Obviously, it wasn't OrganoGold. It was actually my first network marketing convention I ever went to. I was 21 years old, and I was sitting up at section 210. We actually drove down from Houston, Texas. Anybody here from Houston? Oh, okay. Drove down from Houston, Texas in a 15-passenger van, but there were 20 people in the van. So it wasn't too comfortable up there in that van. But we got here. I didn't stay at the MGM. We actually stayed at the Circus. Anybody know where the Circus is? It was a circus, to say the least. But over the last 7.5 years, a lot of information that I've acquired, a lot of information that has been deposited in my life, starting with the very first person that I saw. The very first person that I saw that was having success in this industry of network marketing. I knew nothing about network marketing. I was 21 years old at that time. The gentleman sat down with me in the Galleria Mall in the food court, and he showed me an opportunity, and then he did a three-way call, and he put me on the phone with Mr. Emmanuel Bernstein. This is 7.5 years ago. And I'll never forget walking into the Holiday Inn Select off of 59 and Kirby, It's not a Holiday Inn anymore. It's actually a Crown Plaza now. I remember walking into that room, and to my left, I saw this bald, shiny head. And he had his custom-made suit on. And that was the first person that I saw that caused me to believe that one day, what's happening for us today would actually happen. And I want you to give it up for Emmanuel and Kim Bernstein. Always love you. Always. Appreciate you so much. And guys, the reason why I wanted to share that with you is because obviously some of you came here today and came to this event in the hopes and the dreams that one day things will work out for you. And I want to let you know that they will. I want to let you know that what it is that you're believing for is going to happen. And it may not happen the way you want it to happen, but I promise you it will happen. And you will actually get your time. You will get your time to tell your story. But you've got to understand certain things. You've heard it from all of the diamonds, all the blue diamonds that train today. You heard some words. You heard belief. You heard you got to be committed. You heard all these things, and you've heard them at different events. But now you've got to make a decision that 2012, you're actually going to follow everything that has been taught to you. You know, and what I want to do real quickly, I want to just kind of run through some things with you, some things that I've learned over the last 7.5 years in this industry, and I want you to take some notes. Take some notes, and then I want you to take the information and go apply it. How many of you understand that 2012, this is your year to win? Now, in winning, there's some things that you've got to do to win. Okay? Some things that you got to do to win. You got to be willing. You got to be willing to do what is necessary for you to be successful. You got to take the initiative. You've got to never quit. Never quit. This is what you must do. I have to be willing to do what is necessary for me to be successful in this business. And see, right now, over the next 48 hours, from by the time we end this event right here, the next 48 hours is going to be pivotal to your success. As a matter of fact, it's pivotal to every brand new distributor that you bring into the business. They have got to understand how to launch their business. You guys saw Damon Crump and Kiana Crump, brand new diamonds, did it in 29 days. Marcus and LaDonna Murray did it in 29 days. They understood the art of the launch. How many of you are ready to launch your business coming out of this event right here? Okay? And obviously we know that the launch has to do with the 4-step system. The goal for you right now, being a brand new distributor, is to invite. Is to invite people to look at the information, okay? Whether it's through a conference call, okay? Whatever it is. But as you're looking at your list of people that you're going to invite, there's some questions that you want to ask. Who's the most successful person you know? Okay? There's several things that you want to ask. You've got the 4 questions that you're going to be asking, but as you're going out building your business right now, you've got to be looking at the 4 checkers. You've got to be looking at the 5 pointers. You heard it on the Cash Cow CD. Ask yourself, who's the most aggressive person that you know? Who's the most influential person that you know? Okay? Who has the largest network that you know? These are some questions that you just want to ask yourself so you can qualify the first 20 people that you're going to call. Call them the VIP 20. You want to call these people with a sense of excitement, enthusiasm about what it is that you're doing in your business. Okay? You've got to do that. This is important. Leaving out of this event right here, you have to begin with the end in mind. By the end of this month, we're going to have over 100 people actually hit the level of diamond. You guys don't sound like you believe that. What you've got to understand right now is that your excitement, your enthusiasm, your expectation, okay, these are going to be the driving forces to your success in this business. The amount of people that you expose to this opportunity right now over the next 48 hours, the momentum that you create over the next 48 hours is what's going to carry you through the rest of this month right here. And we do it through the PS3. You're piquing people's interest. You're showing them the plan, whether it's through a conference call, online presentation, or coffee and jazz mixer. You're using the power phrase when you're inviting. The power phrase, knowing what you know now about Starbucks. If you had the ability to invest 10 years ago, would you have done it? These are things that you want to start implementing right now to actually move your business to the next level. Okay? But guys, it all goes back to, how is your belief system? How is your belief system right now? And knowing how to grow your belief. Knowing how to really understand how to impact your belief system. The experiences that you're giving yourself, okay? The words that you're speaking every single day, the images that you're looking at. You heard Jose, brand new Blue Diamond up here, talking about, I am so happy and grateful now, him repeating that over and over and over again. Those are the words that he put in place, and then he continued to see himself as a diamond. And then he did it again. He did it again for Blue Diamond. He's going to do the same thing for Black and Crown Ambassador. Those principles, they work for everything that you want to accomplish. Showing the plan, do its, invite, taste, share. How many coffee and jazz mixes do you have set up this particular week right here? You've got to make sure that you've got a minimum of 4. How many? 4. How many? 4 this week. Over the next 7 days, you want to make sure that you have a minimum of 4 coffee and jazz mixes that you're going to facilitate to actually grow this business. How many of you believe that it's real simple to have success in Organogold? The leaders have made it very simple. They've made it very, very simple for you to be successful in this business. But what you've got to do is you've got to let go of some inner conflicts that are going on inside of you. And what you've got to understand right now is that what's going on inside of you, sometimes you have to shout it out of you. There's some dreams and some goals that you want to accomplish. There's some things that are on the inside of you that you know you have to accomplish. Not for you, but so you can actually make an impact on other people's lives. That's what these diamonds have done. They've made an impact in your life. The question for you is this: how many people's lives are you going to impact? How many lives are you going to be impact? And the income that you earn will be a direct proportion of the amount of people that you impact. And when I look at what's going on right now in Organogold and where this company is going, you want to be a part of it. You want to have an integral part as to what is going to happen just this year alone. $300 million is what this company is going to do. 100 diamonds this month. How many of you are ready? How many of you are ready to be one of those diamonds? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to stand up. There was a war that took place a long time ago. And that war, the general went up to the top of the hill. And all he did while the war was going on, while he had his soldiers and his captives and everybody fighting the war, all he did was this. This is all he did. This is what I want you to do right now. This sign right here is a sign of victory. This right here says, I won. This right here says, I did it. What was happening was, during the war, when the soldiers saw his hands, like this, demonstrating that he won, demonstrating that things were going well, that things were going incredible, they would win the war. But when his hands started to drop because it got tired, they would start to lose the war. And two individuals, the left team and the right team, your dual team, two individuals went up to the top of the hill and held his hands up. And what I want you to do right now is I want you to hold the person that's next to you, and I want you to hold their hands up right now and let them know that you're not going to get tired. I want you to make a decision right now that you're going to lift everybody up this year. Your dual team, your left team, your right team is held up. It's held up. I want you to go there. I want you to go there in your mind right now. Close your eyes. And I want you to see yourself not on stage with 10,000 people, but on stage with 20,000 people screaming and yelling because you won. And here's what I want you to say as we close. I will live my dreams. One more time. I will live my dreams. 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 Take care.